My dear friends, together with the Tehillim, let's give tzedakah again. We'll keep on saying Tehillim, and we'll keep on giving tzedakah, and we will keep on learning Torah until we will merit the ultimate salvation, Moshiach. And this will bring the solution for all the problems. I presume you remember some history, famous story with Shimshon HaGibor, Samson the giant, who ruled and judged the Jewish people for 20 years. But he's known for his physical, miraculous, superhuman strength. Single-handedly, he would battle the Philistines constantly and win them. He tore the lion apart as a youngster still. His strength was superhuman. The Philistines were scared of him, and they were anxious and desperate to find out what is his secret. So they decided they'll try through his wife. At one point, Shimshon married the second wife, Delilah, a convert, a Philistine convert to Judaism, who gave the impression that she's very sincere. And they offered her a fortune of money in case she will be able to get the secret out of him. What is his strength? Now, we all know that if a woman wants to find something out, she will. And as much as Shimshon was avoiding giving her the answer, eventually she got to him. And he told her, his strength is because he's a Nazarite from his mother's womb, and never has a razor touched his hair. And if somebody would cut off his hair, he will lose his strength. With this information, she handed it over to the Philistines, and one night, one of them cut off his hair locks, and then she was screaming, Shimshon, the Philistines are here. And as he had in the past, he would usually jump out and destroy them. This time when he woke up, he felt he has no more strength. And he realized he was betrayed, none other than by his own wife. They chained him. They gouged his eyes. History repeats. And that's how they schlepped him all the way to Gaza. Arriving in Gaza, the Philistines now decided to make a huge celebration and inviting everyone to participate in this great feast of having overcome, of having subdued, of having conquered Shimshon HaGibor. Celebrating, worshipping their idols. Now they're bringing him in to the big hall to entertain them by humiliating him, by laughing at him, and so on and so forth. Now he's blind. He's asking his guide to bring him and allow him to lean next to one of the big pillars of the hall so that he should be able to rest a little bit. The guy didn't think twice, and he leaned, and he did that. Standing by those pillars, Shimshon HaGibor is expressing a prayer to Hashem, and he says, Vayikra Shimshon el Hashem vayoymar. Shimshon called out to God and said, please God, remember me. Give me one more time the strength to be able to destroy those Philistines. And this way, v'nokmunekam achas mishtei einai miplishtim. And I will take revenge for one of my eyes of the Philistines. And then he suddenly felt the surge of his strength come back, was able to destroy, push those beams. The entire place caved in, and he himself got killed, but he killed at that time more Philistines than he ever did during his entire lifetime. So you remember that story. But listen to what the Rebbe's father says according to Kabbalah. He writes this about at least 90 years ago. And he writes the following. The gates, the famous gates that Shimshon Torad from Gaza had the size of 16 arms length. 60. Corresponding to the size of the holy temple, the Heichel and the Kodesh HaKadoshim. The holiest of the holies and the hall before the Kodesh HaKadoshim. And he says the following. Shimshon said, one eye I will revenge. When will be the second eye? This will be when Gaza will be destroyed. That's when the second eye will be revenged. And this is when Mashiach will come. So my friends, we're living it. We're experiencing it. And we're praying Hashem, let it happen quickly without any loss of any more lives. And let us all celebrate and dance in the Beis Hamikdash.